A lot of people have noticed that my lips don't look how they did when I first got them done, and that is true. They definitely aren't back to their normal size. Like, they are noticeably bigger, at least to me. They were really swollen at first, and I really liked that look. I'm going back to get more. She did warn me this would happen, but she didn't want to put too much because she didn't want me to like be scared of myself and look absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just gonna build it to the point where I want it. I'm gonna put more on this side to fix the asymmetry and just give it a little bit more like the heart-shaped look. I've seen a handful of comments being like, oh wow, this is so sad that you care about how you look so much. Like, that's a first, because I normally get the opposite and people commenting like, oh my god, your hair is frizzy, oh my god, what is your outfit, like what are you doing, like put yourself together more. You really can't win either way. And no, I'm not looking for anyone to validate me. I literally don't care about the comments. It's just an observation, and that's something that I think I actually have a hard time with here on TikTok, is like I'll make an observation and just say it out loud, and people will mistake it for a feeling or a judgment. It's like, no, it was literally just an observation with zero feelings or judgment behind it. I said one thing maybe like a year ago, and people will not let it go. I said something along the lines of, I noticed that when kids have limited or no screen time, they tend to have a longer attention span than kids that don't have limited screen time. People completely took it as, oh my god, you're judging other moms, like so sad, you think you're better than anyone. I'm like, no. I was literally just observing something I literally can't help but observe, and then I just said it out loud. The best and the worst thing about having a TikTok following or any sort of following is the same thing, and that is it doesn't exist in real life. Yes, I have almost 1 million followers, but when I wake up every day, my life is the exact same. It doesn't mean that I have all these friends and all these fun things to do and I'm a millionaire. No, that doesn't mean that. But it also is a good thing. I can just walk outside and everything's the same. And if there's a hate comment online, it stays online. My life is the same. I have been meeting a lot of followers in person. Always just the nicest people ever. And I just feel like I know them and I feel like I could just sit there and hang out with them. But they're always the ones that kind of like are in a rush to leave. I can tell they think they're being annoying, and I feel like I'm the one that's like down to talk, and I would literally like to hang out with them. But I get it, people think they're being annoying and it's hard to read the situation. Let me think, what else is new? Jay's going to kindergarten in like 3 freaking months. And you guys know I don't believe in the future, right? So it's really difficult for me to like feel any type of way about this, even though I know I will feel like when it happens, if it happens. In my head, I know September comes every year, right? But in my heart, I don't believe it's ever going to happen. People think I'm literally insane for that, but it's a real thing. You literally can't prove that the future exists. And to take it a step further, you can't prove that the past exists. Yeah, there's actually something called last Thursdayism. It's pretty much the theory that the universe was created last Thursday and it was just made to look like it's billions of years old, but it was just created last Thursday. And there's no way to prove that it wasn't. Because guess what? Life is literally just a memory. And the only thing that's real is right now. Isn't that weird? One time, me and my friends were out to dinner and there was a little bit of tension in the friend group. I said, okay, we're gonna do a little exercise and we're going to say our favorite thing about the person to the left of us. And it definitely broke the tension. The friend next to me said something about me that I really wasn't expecting. She said her favorite thing about me was I'm always able to see the bigger picture. And that like opened my eyes. I'm like, you're right. Like, at least compared to like them, they all like, you know, have anxiety and they were stressed out about like, these like little things. I am able to see the bigger picture, and that can be viewed as a bad thing because it's like, why don't you care about this right now? I feel like she just put the way I think into words, and she's really smart for that. She's just a really smart person in general. But fix these brows. I have to show you this dress because this was from Walmart. It was less than $10, I think, and it just is so flattering.